millennia ago, a catastrophic war erupted, and between the ancient witch and the demon Lucian. To save humanity, the witch chose to offer her own life. It was the ultimate sacrifice, to seal the demon away. Using her lineage as the anchor, she sealed Lucian inside a cursed castle. Only a true descendant of the witch, willingly surrendering their power, can shatter the seal. Within those dark walls, the demon's strength slowly withered away, while the witch's bloodline scattered across them.
Master, you sensed the witch's bloodline within the Winslow family, but my search has yielded nothing. Furthermore, none of the sacrifices the Duke offers each year bear the blood we seek.
Let her hide then. The deeper she buries herself, the more exquisite her struggle will be when I drag her out into the light.
A millennium has passed. If we do not find her to break the seal, your essence will fade into nothingness.
Do not fret. I can feel it in the air. She is coming.
Look at her. She's an absolute joke. Duke Hunter threw this grand debut, and yet not a single soul has asked her to dance.
Exactly. A stray bastard pretending to be a real lady of the house. I heard Lord Kyle refused to even grace her with his presence tonight.
The family clearly doesn't claim her. Look at her standing there, waiting like a fool. It's pathetic.
He swore he would be here. Why her? She's a nameless stray, yet she gets the title of a duke's daughter and a lavish debutante ball, while I, Duke Hunter's true blood, was hidden away like a shameful secret, only to be dragged back to be slaughtered as a sacrifice to a demon.
Your Grace, must it truly be Lady Via who is sacrificed?
A century ago, the first Duke bound our bloodline to a demon, trading our daughters for absolute power and wealth. Via has come of age. By the terms of our pact, she must be offered up. Rest assured, Your Grace.
Everything is prepared. There will be no complications.
I will not be a lamb to the slaughter. Ella, your sacrifice is my survival. Tonight, you take my place in hell. Sister Via. What's this? The star of the evening, and not a single gentleman has asked for a dance. Waiting for Kyle? Don't hold your breath. He's not coming. What do you mean? Why wouldn't he come? Who knows? Perhaps he feels gracing a mere stray's debutante ball is beneath his dignity. But I did stumble upon a fascinating secret today. A secret about your real lineage. My lineage. If you want answers, follow me. Where are we? I've never seen this place before. Of course you haven't. This is the forbidden heart of the Winslow estate. The altar. You said you were going to tell me about my birthright. Why did you bring me here? Because you don't belong in that ballroom. Living a life that rightfully belongs to me! My father dragged you out of the freezing snow, fed you, clothed you, and gave you the Winslow name. But at the end of the day, you are just a bastard stray. While I, his true flesh and blood, am expected to die. What are you talking about? I don't understand. You don't need to understand. Just rot. What on earth is that?
The blood of the witch. It has finally awakened. 1,000 years. For 1,000 agonizing years, I have survived on the fading embers of her power within this ring, waiting. Finally, your flesh and blood has returned to me.
What kind of sorcery is this? Well, saves me the trouble. You're done for, Ella. From this moment on, I am the one and only Lady Winslow. Who are you?
The blood of my captor. I have finally found you. Marry me, and I will burn this whole world down for you. I will slaughter everyone who ever wronged you and tear down this family that keeps you caged.
I don't even know you.
You despise this place. You hate those monsters. You hate them enough to want to see it all reduced to ash. I do not require your familiarity. You only need to know one thing. I can grant you your heart's truest desire. If only you marry me. In 3 days' time, I shall return to claim my bride. Remember my name. Lucian.
Wait! I haven't even... If I marry him, I can leave this place. Whether he's a human or a demon, it can't be worse than it is now.
Look at her standing there, waiting like a fool.
Well, saves me the trouble. You're done for, Ella!
Via has come of age. By the terms of our pact, she must be offered up.
Fine. I do.
The bloodline of the Great Witch, and she is this painfully naive. Were it not for the rule that she must willingly surrender her blood to break this seal, I wouldn't waste my breath on such elaborate games. Then I congratulate you, Master. Your freedom is at hand.
Kyle, this is Ella.
Father!
From this day forward, she is your sister. I expect you to take good care of her.
She's so pretty. Father, can I marry her when I grow up?
Watch your tongue, boy. Even if that were your path, you must wait until she has grown to let her choose for herself.
Then I promise. At her debutante ball, I'll take her hand for the very first dance and ask her to be my bride.
How is she not dead? She walked out of that pit without a single scratch.
What on earth have you been doing to look this wretched? Can you not, for once, be more like Via and save me the headache?
Brother, please. Ella was likely just upset during the ballroom festivities.
It's a damn party. Did you intentionally trash yourself just to play the victim and trick me into honoring a childhood whim?
I did no such thing. And rest assured, I have absolutely no desire to marry you. What is that in your hand? I am engaged. My fiancé gave me this.
Have you completely lost your mind, Ella? A nameless stray like you doesn't deserve a fiancé. It's probably some lowlife playing you for a total fool. What kind of garbage is this? Cheap trash like this, and you treat it like a crown jewel.
Give it back! That belongs to me!
Then again, Ella, a low-ray nobody is exactly real love. Have you no shit? You had better keep your head down and stop upsetting Via, or I swear I will make your life a living hell. Now get out of my sight, you disgusting me.
From this moment on, we are dead to each other.
You brainless fool! Who authorized you to set foot near the altar?
Why, Father? I overheard you talking to the butler. You're going to feed me to a demon. I am your own flesh and blood. How could you do this to me?
The demonic pact cannot be broken. Via is the only daughter of age in this generation. I have no choice but to offer her up.
This is your duty as a daughter of the Winslow name. Every luxury you enjoy, everything you have, was basic charity from this family.
Duty? Then why does Ella, that pathetic stray, get to live in luxury without a care in the world? You are unfair, Father!
Silence! You do not dictate the affairs of this house.
Your hand, your marriage, your entire life belong to me.
Father! Why would you strike Via? What could she have possibly done to deserve this?
You dare question me?
Where the hell were you during the ball?
You left our guests to whisper that the Winslow heir has no manners.
I was handled by urgent matters. Besides, it was a mere foster daughter's debut. Why should I care? There is no reason to throw a tantrum over an outsider. And certainly no reason to lay a hand on Via.
Father, I have entered a marriage contract. In 3 days, my fiancé will arrive to take me as his bride.
What did you say? You dare enter a binding covenant behind my back!
I refuse to be used as a pawn for your power and status. I am marrying my fiancé, and I am leaving this place forever.
You drove our father to collapse! You ungrateful viper! He took you into his home out of mercy, and you repay him with treason? You don't know how good you have it! I missed one single dance, and you throw a tantrum of this magnitude? How long are you going to milk this?
Me?
If you hadn't concocted some imaginary engagement and spit in Father's face, he wouldn't be on his deathbed right now! You are a stray who can't be tamed, bringing nothing but shame to the Winslow name. Tonight, I am going to teach you some goddamn respect.
Brother, please. I'm sure Ella didn't mean to. Don't be too hard on her. Drop the act, Via. No one wants me gone from this house more than you do. That's not true! Oh, you aren't allowed to leave. If you run, who takes my place on the altar? I'm going to keep you locked in this house, break your spirit piece by piece, and hand you over to the demon myself.
Via! You have crossed the damn line, Ella. How dare you lay a hand on Via?
I didn't touch her! She threw herself down! It's all right, Kyle. If my mere presence offends Ella so deeply, I will simply pack my things and leave.
Kneel here in the dirt and remember your place. You're nothing but an unwanted stray. My father dragged out of the freezing snow. Don't flatter yourself. Watch her. She doesn't rise until dawn.
Yes.
Kyle, you...
This is what happens when you try to cross me. I will make sure Father puts your name on that sacrificial contract. This family is rotten to the core. I am breaking out of this prison, no matter what it takes.
I promise I'll protect you forever, Ella.
Who was that woman? And why was she wearing my exact ring? Ella, thank heavens you're awake. You've been burning up with a fever for a whole day and night. You frightened me to death. How do you feel, sweetheart? Are you in pain anywhere?
Mother. I had the most terrifying nightmare.
There was a woman consumed by fire, and she was wearing the exact same ring I have. It's all right, Ella. It was just a dream, nothing more. You're safe now. It's over. Look at it. It's this ring. The dream felt so real. It was horrifying. Where on earth did you get that ring? My fiancé gave it to me, Mother. Is there something wrong with it? The crest carved into this stone. It's identical to the unholy sigmal on the Duke's demonic plaque. How could this be in Ella's possession? Could the man she met be connected to the underworld? Keep this ring safe, and do not let a single soul know about it. I understand, Mother. Good girl. Rest up now. I'll head down to the kitchens and make you some warm broth. Why did Mother look so utterly terrified of this ring? What dark secrets are woven into this stone? And who was that burning woman in my mind?
Come to the altar. Let me show you what vile secrets your beloved father has buried beneath his righteous crusade.
While I, his true flesh and blood, am expected to die. What is father hiding from the world? Lucien, where are you? What is it you want to show me?
Feast your eyes. This is the bloody legacy your father guards with his life.
Who was she? Where did they take her?
A daughter of the House of Winslow. The first Duke signed a blood compact with a demon, pledging one daughter of his lineage every single year, in exchange for absolute power and ungodly wealth.
How could father commit such atrocities? They were innocent young girls. They had their entire lives ahead of them.
Now you understand why Via was driven mad with fear. She is the next lamb in line. She shoved you into that pit because she wanted you to rot in her place.
Why? Why must the world be this cruel?
Simple, foolish little creature. She swallows every word. The sacrifices were merely my way of flushing out the witch's bloodline. Do not weep, my sweet Ella. You are nothing like those spineless mortals. You are the descendant of the great witch, the only one powerful enough to end this cycle. Wear it and claim your birthright.
A descendant of the witch?
Do you feel it? The ancient power roaring through your veins. Close your eyes, Ella. Let it wash over you. Focus that power. Shape it to strike down whatever stands in your way.
Did I just do that?
This is only a fraction of what you can do. Now, you must learn to master it.
Lucien, thank you. But why are you doing all this for me?
When the time is right, my sweet bride, you will understand everything. I will make you fall madly in love with me, until you willingly bleed to tear down my cage.
So, I carry the blood of the witch. Now that this power is mine, I will use it to tear down this degenerate family, and ensure no other innocent soul is sacrificed to their greed.
Was it you, Ella? Did you whisper poor ear to make him banish Via from this castle?
I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Don't play dumb with me. Via just fled the grounds in tears. Who else could have engineered that but you, you bitter viper?
What's this? Still pining over that peasant nobody? You really have hit rock bottom, Ella.
My life is none of your business.
Oh, I see right through you. You're green with envy because Via is father's true flesh and blood, while you're just charity. Tell you what, if you beg me right now and give me that ring, I might actually consider making you my mistress.
What did you just say to me?
What? You think you're too good for that? A nameless stray like you should be honored to serve the future heir of the Hunter lineage. What can that peasant boyfriend of yours offer you anyway? I am the future Duke.
Keep your mouth shut and watch your tongue, Kyle. I am engaged to be married. And quite frankly, you aren't fit to shine his boots.
I'm not fit?
On second thought, this piece of jewelry isn't half bad. It'll look perfect on Via. A piece of trash like you doesn't deserve something this exquisite.
Let go of me! Get off!
Hanging onto a peasant's trinket like it's a crown jewel. I'm taking it whether you like it or not.
Brother, please. Don't ruin your relationship over me. If I am the problem, I will leave.
Don't worry, Via. As long as I draw breath, no one will ever make you feel unwelcome in this house. A gem like this belongs on a real lady, Via. Consider it an apology from this worthless stray.
What kind of black magic is this?
Foolish mortals. How dare they lay hands on what is mine?
Did you tamper with that ring just to hurt Via?
Apologize to her this instant, or you'll answer to me!
You brought this on yourselves.
Kyle, it hurts so much. She did it on purpose. Ella, I know you despise me, but how could you use such wicked tricks to hurt me?
Do you hear her? Via is so pure-hearted that she's still defending you after what you did. Father took you in out of pity, and you repay our family with treason. First you make Father bedrent, and now you assault Via. Do you have a shur of conscience left?
It's all right, Kyle. I'm sure Ella didn't mean to. Ella, just swallow your pride and apologize to Kyle. He won't hold a grudge against you. Me apologize? What are you doing? What is happening? I can't move!
Via!
Ella, what dark sorcery is this?
What did you do? Who is that lowlife you've been seeing? And what did he give you?
You want to know who he is? He is...
Shut your mouth!
How long do you intend to keep up this charade? It's nothing but a floating trickstone.
Stop playing the witch. And release Via right now!
Who dares touch what belongs to me? Damn this ancient seal. It had to flare up at a time like this. Master, are you all right? Go to the altar. Summon the Duke to see me immediately.
Both of you! Get down on your knees!
Father, what did we even do wrong?
What did you do? She is your sister! What do you think you are doing to her?
She's nothing but a charity case. An adopted stray. Father, Ella was the one throwing a tantrum.
Trying to kick Via out of the castle. Via has endured so much injustice because of her. We were just—
Silence! You are the eldest daughter of the Winslow bloodline, yet you possess not a shred of grace or tolerance.
You do nothing but stir up trouble. Keep this up, and I will have you banished from this estate.
Father, I am your own flesh and blood. How can you drive me away for her?
Don't worry, Via. I won't let anyone cast you out.
Father, your favoritisms towards Isla has gone too far. If she hadn't been so consumed by jealousy against Via, none of this would have happened.
She brought this entirely on herself.
Your Grace, there is a disturbance at the altar.
Could it be him? We must go at once.
What has gotten into Father?
All of you, stay right here. And do not cause any more trouble.
My lord, I stand before you.
I am here for one thing only. In 3 days' time, I shall take Ella as my bride.
But Ella, she carries no Winslow blood. She is merely an adopted child.
That is of no concern to you. Where is Ella?
Ella, she is unwell today, my lord. I fear she is in no condition to be seen.
Ella, you are going to beg Father to let Via stay.
Do this, or abandon all hope of ever becoming my wife!
Did you hear me? I swear to you, if Via is driven from this castle, I will never marry you as long as I live.
I don't want to marry you. In 3 days, I am leaving this wretched place forever. Do me a favor and stay out of my life.
How much longer are you going to play these pathetic games? Do you honestly think playing hard to get will force my hand to marry you? You're delusional!
Is she truly unwell? Or did you people mistreat her?
I wouldn't dare. That wretched boy bullied Ella.
If the demon lord finds out, there will be hell to pay.
For your sake, it had better be true. If I find out she has suffered even the slightest grievance, this castle and your entire Winslow family will cease to exist.
Yes, yes, of course.
Get out! Both of you, get out!
Stop putting on a show, Ella. Do you actually think someone's going to marry you? I can't wait to see how you face the music in 3 days.
You ungrateful wretch!
Oh, brother, stop teasing me.
I'm not. It took everything I had to beg Father not to send you away. How could I ever mistreat you? Don't worry. From now on, no one in this castle will dare touch a hair on your head. Not even Ella.
Ayla! What brings you out? Kyle was just about to take me into town. Why don't you join us? Save your hypocrisy. Ayla, I know you're still upset with me over what happened before. How about I give you these earrings to make it up to you? Look, they're part of the exact same set as my bracelet.
Just take them if Via is offering. Stop throwing a tantrum like a spoiled brat. If you ever bully Via again, you can forget about me marrying you. Via's been kind and generous enough to offer you these earrings. If it weren't on her charity, you wouldn't even be looking at something this fine.
No, thank you. I don't need her charity. She thinks she can buy my forgiveness with a pair of cheap trinkets made from leftovers.
Do you not like them? Are they too small for your taste? Here, I'll give you the bracelet too. Please, just stop being mad at me.
No! I said I don't want them. It wasn't me. It was...
Don't think I don't know you're just jealous of her. Let me tell you something. With behavior like this, you will never get a single thing from me.
Oh no, my bracelet! Ella, no matter how angry you are, you shouldn't have destroyed a gift from my brother.
Ella! Vi went out of her way to give you a gift and you just smash it in her face!
It wasn't me. It was...
Don't think I don't know you're just jealous of her. Let me tell you something. With behavior like this, you will never get a single thing from me.
I am here to present a gift to Lady Ella.
Lady Ella, this is a token from my master.
You mean... Lucien?
Who is this man? Why is he sending you gifts?
I am getting married soon. Is there a problem with my future husband sending me a gift?
You're actually getting married?
Oh, Ella, stop lying to Kyle. You actually went through the trouble of hiring someone just to pull off this stunt. Trying to make Kyle jealous so he'll marry you will only backfire.
I knew it was all a pathetic lie. So all this drama was just a desperate attempt to marry me? How dare you speak to Lady Ella with such disrespect? Quite the actor, aren't we? Where did you dig up this street performer? Ella, our patience has its limits. If you stop bullying Via and still want to marry me, I might actually consider it. Why resort to such cheap tricks?
If word gets out, you'll ruin your reputation. It's my fault. If it weren't for me, Ella wouldn't have hired an actor to put on this little show. Don't be too hard on her, Kyle.
She brought this on herself with her reckless antics. Just because I won't marry her, she keeps throwing these childish tantrums. Fancy box. What's inside, a bunch of rocks?
He would never send me rocks.
Defensive, are we? Did I hit a nerve because I exposed your little lie? Hands off! This belongs to Lady Ella. No one else touches it. Still playing the part, huh? You're terrified of being exposed, aren't you, Ella? Let's see how you talk your way out of this one. Is this the legendary tiara that headlined the royal auction? No, it has to be a replica. My master would never bestow anything less than genuine. Furthermore, Lady Ella, my master requested that I hand this to you personally.
It's my mother's missing heirloom. Lucian sent me such a priceless treasure, and he even found my mother's necklace.
My task is complete. Lady Ela, I shall take my leave. Ella, what is going on? Are you really marrying someone else?
Kyle, think about it. If Ella were truly getting married, why haven't Mother and Father mentioned a word about it? Besides, Mother has always spoiled Ella. For all we know, Ella took these heirlooms from the family vault just to put on this elaborate charade.
But what about the tiara?
Probably just a prop for her little play.
Of course! Mother really does indulge you too much, going so far as to help you with this nonsense just to force my hand. Too bad for you, I don't fall for these mind games. The moment you learn to treat Via with respect, maybe then I'll consider making you my wife.
Don't flatter yourself. Believe whatever you want. But I am never marrying you. How did Lucian know I lost my mother's necklace? How did he manage to find it? Where is my necklace? I don't know, my lady. You gave strict orders that no one was to touch it. None of us would dare. Where is Via? Kyle took her out into town. Give me back my necklace!
What do you think you're doing? Charging around like a wild animal. Have you no grace as a lady?
She stole my necklace! Tell her to give it back right now! I didn't steal it.
Your necklace? Everything under the Winslow roof belongs to this family.
What's wrong with Via wearing it for a bit? It is literally wrapped around her neck, and you're still making excuses. Return it to me this instant.
Enough! It's just a bloody necklace. Via didn't steal it. I took it from your room. and gave it to her.
You did what?
Kyle, are you sure about this? It doesn't feel right.
What's wrong with it? She broke your bracelet, so she owes you. Didn't you say you like this necklace of hers? As the master here, I say it's yours.
Oh, thank you, Kyle.
What right do you have to take my belongings and give them away? Do you have any idea how much this necklace means to me?
It's just a trivial piece of jewelry. What's the big deal if I gave it to Via? You are incredibly petty, Ella. If you want a necklace so badly, go buy another one. Just let Via have this one.
You really forgot, didn't you?
Ella, stop looking. You've been at it for hours.
I can't stop! It's my mother's heirloom! I have to find it!
Ella, look at your hands. They're bleeding from the thorns. Please, just listen to me. Let's stop.
Kyle, that was my mother's necklace! It's all my fault. I shouldn't have worn it out. If I hadn't, I wouldn't have lost it.
Ella, don't cry. Look, I sketched exactly what the necklace looks like. I'll have the servants search every inch of the grounds. I promise you, I will find it.
I was a fool to ever count on you. If I want my things back, I'll take them myself. Return my necklace!
Enough! You're making a relentless scene over a worthless trinket. Harassing us over a piece of metal? Have you forgotten who raised you, Ella? The Winslow family took you in. Taking a single necklace from you is a small price to pay.
Kyle, please don't be so harsh on Ella. I'll give it back to her, it's fine. Give it back to me. Who are you to give it back to me?
That belongs to me. It was my mother's.
Wait. Ella, why didn't you say so earlier?
If I knew it was your mother's heirloom, I never would have taken it. I am so sorry, Ella. I had no idea it belonged to your late mother. This is all my fault. Bathandis, get your hands off me, you hypocrite.
Ella! I was the one who took the necklace. Take it out on me. Why are you putting your hands on Via?
My neck!
She's a monster! A witch! She's using dark magic!
Ella, have you lost your mind? How could you use magic against Via?
I merely took back what belongs to me.
Kyle, I'm terrified. What has happened to her?
I am giving you one final chance, Aya. Throw away whatever cursed artifact that wretched man gave you, apologize to Via, and I will pretend none of this happened. I can still find it in my heart to forgive you.
Forgive me? The moment you repeatedly took her side and crossed the line to hurt me, you lost all right to dictate my life. From this day forward, I am dead to you. I am getting married the day after tomorrow. If either of you dare to cross me again, don't blame me for what happens next. Damn it. I can barely control this power. burns. You miserable rat. You think a little witchcraft makes you invincible? I will make sure you lose everything.
My lord, I have a proposition. Human women are vain creatures. They melt for precious jewels and sweet words. If you shower Lady Ellie with treasures, she will undoubtedly fall hopelessly in love with you. Gather the rarest jewels this world has to offer, and lay them at her feet. Right away, my lord.
What on earth is that?
Lucian.
Fool. Don't you even know how to dodge? Ella, useless girl. Getting yourself into such a pathetic state over something so trivial.
What a nuisance.
Stay still. Don't do anything stupid when you can't even control your own power.
I just wanted to get my necklace back.
Listen to me. You belong to me. If you ever dare put yourself in danger again.
I understand.
I could devour you right this second.
We aren't even married yet.
Don't worry. You will be soon enough. Since you've recovered, go home. Starting tonight, meet me at the altar every midnight. I will teach you how to master your power. See Miss Ella out. Yes. Damn it. She's just a witch's descendant. Why is my heart pounding like this? This is absurd.
Ella, I am so sorry. Yesterday was all my fault. I shouldn't have taken your necklace. Move. I told you to leave me alone.
What's going on here?
Kyle! I was just checking on Ella and trying to apologize, but she threw her medicine at me on purpose to burn me.
Via was just trying to be kind, and you attack her? Apologize to her right now.
If you two are going to keep pushing me like this, then the gloves are coming off.
Damn it! How did it catch fire? Ella, did you do this?
Was that her? She really is practicing witchcraft. You'd better watch your step from now on. Wouldn't want you playing with fire.
Why does she get all the luck?
Even throwing her into the altar did nothing. She actually managed to strike me without even touching me. She must be possessed by a witch. I will make her pay for this. This is colorless and odorless. Once consumed, it causes sudden cardiac arrest in 3 days. Completely untraceable. Mix this poison into the incense in Ella's room.
Yes, my lady.
I want her to drop dead at her own wedding without making a sound.
Yes, my lady.
Enjoy dying at your wedding.
We are attending the Count's gala and will not return until tomorrow. The three of you are to behave yourselves and cause no trouble. Especially you, Ella. Do not bring any more shame upon this house.
Don't worry, Mother. I will take care of myself.
Kyle, keep an eye on your sister.
Yes, Father.
Rest assured, Father. Ella and I will get along wonderfully.
See that you do.
Ela, you thief! How dare you steal the Winslow family heirloom? What heirloom? I'm finishing you tonight. You were spotted sneaking into Father's study last night. You obviously stole it. I went to the study to find clues about my birth, but I never touched any heirloom. This is a setup. Caught red-handed, Ella. I have never touched that. Stealing family property is a grave crime. This is a frame-up. I didn't take it. The evidence is right here, and you still deny it? Guards, take her away.
What's wrong with me?
Where did my power go?
You did something to me, didn't you?
You really are an idiot, aren't you? You don't even realize you've been poisoned. Did you honestly think you could hurt me a second time? You vile snake!
What do I do? Without my powers, will Lucian sense I'm in trouble?
Father isn't here.
Will he come for me?
And nobody is coming to save you. Take her away.
Hold on.
Kyle. She stole the family crest. We found the evidence right here.
I didn't do it.
Maybe we should just wait until Father gets back to sort this out.
Kyle, how can you still take her side? You know exactly what Father plans to do. I heard them with my own ears. Father is planning to sacrifice me to the demon.
That's impossible! Father would never do that!
Kyle, please help me. If we sacrifice Ella, instead I can live. I'm your real sister!
Ella is guilty of stealing the family heirloom. Take her to the dungeon.
You will live to regret this. There's no one coming to save you this time. What do you actually want from me? Oh, my dear sweet sister, don't be like that. You are a coward. You can only ever strike from the shadows with these pathetic little schemes. So what if I do? You die tonight regardless. Once you're dead, I'll dump your corpse onto the altar. When Father returns, he'll think the demon tore you apart. Don't look at me like that. Tell you what, I'm a generous sister. I'll give you a way out. Sign this confession admitting to the theft of the family crest. Leave your thumbprint, and I will let you walk free. You honestly think I would ever sign that garbage? I suggest you learn your place. Father is gone, and Kyle won't save you anymore. I run this castle now. You're terrified. What? You're terrified that if I get out, I'll expose everything you've done. That's why you're desperate for a confession. You don't care about this family, Via. You never have. You only care about yourself. Single thing you owe me, Via. I am going to take it back, piece by piece. Try doing that when you're 6 feet under.
What is that?
The bloodline is your throne, and pain is your power. Awaken, Ella.
Who are you?
I am you.
You are me?
This is tedious. If her blood is truly the only key to breaking this seal, I should just drag her here right now. Why bother waiting for that ridiculous wedding?
Master, I can fly over and snatch Miss Ella for you immediately. Forgive me, I misspoke. Miss Ayla must be utterly infatuated with you, which is why she agreed to the marriage.
Silence.
Keep acting tough and you'll end up single forever.
I wonder how she's faring with her witch powers.
Damn you all! Who gave you permission to lay a finger on her?
I leave you alone for one day, and you get yourself into a pathetic mess again.
Who go there? How dare you trespass into House Winsop? Hand Ella over this instant, or I will strike you down!
Strike me down. You?
My lord. Demon?
I warned you. If she suffered even the slightest mistreatment, I would wipe Black Winslow off the face of the earth.
But our pact states...
The pact? Consider the terms rewritten as of tonight. The prosperity of House Winslow ends here.
It's over. Everything is ruined.
Father, is what Via said true? Did we actually make a deal with the Demon? Do we really sacrifice a woman of our bloodline every year?
It is a blood pact signed by the first Duke. We trade a daughter of our blood for demonic protection to ensure our family's survival. In this generation, Via is the only girl of age.
Father, she is your own flesh and blood. How could you even consider doing such a thing?
And what choice do I have?
This is the law laid down by our ancestors. I cannot destroy centuries of Winslow glory. But now, Lucian demands Ella, and you fools went and did that to her.
There is only one way out now.
What is it?
Kill the demon. If he dies, the pact is broken automatically, without any curse rebounding on us. This blade was forged and blessed with holy water by Morris. It is a demon's bane. The day after tomorrow is his wedding to Ella. You must use that opportunity to plunge this into his heart. It will kill him and free our family forever.
But
this is your duty as the heir to Leek Winslow. You have no choice.
will killing him really end all of this? But what about Ella? My Lord Lucien.
Such a troublesome woman. A witch's descendant getting utterly broken by mere mortals, forcing me to intervene. If I didn't need your bloodline to break my seal, I wouldn't care if you lived or died.
Lucien, thank you. You saved me again.
Pathetic. You can't even handle a handful of weak humans. What's with that look? I'm not going to be around to rescue every single time.
Do you think I'm completely useless?
What?
I can't even take care of myself. How am I supposed to protect anyone else?
You aren't useless. You just haven't learned to command your power yet. Once you master it, you'll be able to protect yourself and others. And I suppose I will help you get there.
Thank you, Lucien.
Hell, what am I doing? I am a supreme demon lord. Why am I coddling a mere witch's spawn? This is absolute madness. They actually dare summon me right now.
Is something wrong?
It's nothing. I must step out for a moment, get some rest. You dare summon me again. Are you actively seeking death?
Lucien, I am ending this tonight.
With that pathetic toy.
You won't kill me. Ella cares about me more than anyone.
You dare speak her name. She cared for you. And how did you repay her? You're right about one thing. I won't kill you. Not out of fear, but because I want you alive to witness what comes next.
What do you want from us?
What do I want? I want you alive. Alive to watch me marry Ella. Alive to watch House Winslow crumble to ash, piece by piece. I want you to watch your father lose his mind until you are left with absolutely nothing. Go back and tell Hunter to stop his pathetic little schemes. Otherwise, House Winsick will vanish from existence tonight.
Ella, we used to be so close. How did everything go so wrong?
Miss Ella, you're awake. The Master personally ordered this to be prepared for you.
Thank you.
Miss Ella, the Master completely tore up the Duke's castle for you yesterday. In all his thousands of years, he has never lost control like that. While you lay unconscious, he never left your side. Not even for a single second.
For me? Why is he going to such lengths? What does he really want from me? I never imagined Lucien lived in such breathtaking luxury.
Is that an attic room? Why does the dark energy feel so entirely different up there?
Stop.
Sorry, I was just wandering around. I was curious why this place looks so different from the rest of the castle. What's in there?
Nothing. Just an ordinary room.
He's dodging the question. What is he hiding in there? Lucien, I want to go back.
Go home? After everything they did to you, you still want to go back?
I know they hurt me. But my mother is still there, and I want to see her. Besides, I can control my power now. They won't bully me anymore.
I'll have a demon servant take you back.
Okay.
Human emotions are such a hassle. Yearning for so-called family ties even after being broken by them. I would never fall prey to such a ridiculous sentiment. That was a close call. She almost found out. She's nothing more than a tool to break my seal. I shouldn't care about her.
Ella, this is a wedding gift I prepared for you. I pray it brings you a lifetime of happiness.
Thank you, Mother, and I'm sorry for making you worry.
Silly child, there's no need for such formalities with your mother. As long as you are safe and sound, my mind is at ease. Tell me, does Lord Lucien treat you well?
Don't worry, Mother. He treats me wonderfully. You don't have to worry about me at all.
I am glad to hear that.
This is the gown for our wedding. Wear it, and you shall be my wife, the wife of Lucien.
I never imagined I'd be getting married so soon. I used to think that happiness was beyond my reach, that no one would ever truly care for me. But now I not only have power, but I also have someone who is willing to protect me. Thank you, Lucien. The gown is breathtaking. I love it.
Overjoyed by a mere dress, are we?
We used to be so close. How did it come to this? Ella belongs with me. She was meant to be my bride.
Ella, let's run away together. Please, we can go somewhere where nobody knows us. I'll take good care of you. I'll never let you suffer another day of misery.
What makes you think I would ever leave with you? Everything I've suffered. Isn't it all thanks to you?
No, Ella. That's not true. I never wanted any of that to happen. Just give me one more chance, okay?
Any affection I had for you was wring dry a long time ago. Besides, I am a woman with a fiancé now.
He's forcing you into this, isn't he? Look, I know you've kept everything I ever gave you. You still care about me, I know it.
You mean these?
Don't burn them! Ella, I'm sorry. I know I messed up. I bought this specifically for you. Please, just forgive me.
Tomorrow, I marry Lucien. From that moment on, we are Farry Lucien. From that moment on, we are strangers. Please leave.
No, it can't be. Ella could never be this cruel. She's just trying to hurt me, that's it. It has to be. No! I won't accept this! Ella! You can't marry anyone else! You're mine. You belong to me. If I can't have you, nobody will!
Kyle, you've lost your mind.
You'll regret this, Ella. I will stop this wedding if it's the last thing I do. You are mine!
The only thing I regret in this life is ever harboring a single shred of hope for you.
Ella, you honestly think Lucien loves you? You have absolutely no idea what he really is.
I don't care what his secrets are. I only know that he protects me and treats me with kindness. That is more than enough.
You are so utterly naive, Ella. Giving your heart to a creature like that? He's a demon. A demon who has been sealed away for 1,000 years.
You expect me to believe a word out of your mouth?
Not only is he a demon, but he bound the Winslow family to a blood pact. Every single year, he claims a daughter of the Winslow bloodline to be his bride, only to slaughter them in cold blood.
Behold, this is the dark legacy your father has been guarding.
Who is she? What happened to her?
She was a daughter of the Winslow house. The first Duke struck a blood pact with a demon, pledging one maiden of his lineage every year in exchange for the protection of unholy power. He is nothing but a ruthless monster. His kindness is a sham. He is using you to serve his own ends.
Once your hiss, your utility runs out, you'll end up butchered just like the rest of them.
Even if he is a demon, I have never seen him harm a single soul.
Who gave you permission to spew your venom here?
Lucien, are you truly the demon who murdered all those innocent girls?
Yes, I am a demon. An ancient witch sealed me away within this castle over a millennium ago. You don't seem particularly surprised.
I always knew you were different. If you genuinely want to destroy me, you've had countless opportunities to do so. But you never did.
I have never taken a human life.
Then why did you seek me out? I'm not a true Winsroth. I'm just an adopted daughter.
Because you are a descendant of the ancient witch, you are the only key capable of shattering my seal.
The seal.
Open it, and you will see.
So this is his secret chamber. This is where his dark truths lie hidden.
The witch bound me here. Only a descendant who bears her bloodline can unbind me. And it must be surrendered willingly.
This is your true body. Trapped and bound like this for 1,000 years.
Is she actually worrying about me?
The agony must have been unbearable.
A 1,000 years, and I have been waiting only for you.
So from the very beginning, all you ever wanted was my blood.
Once, yes. But now, I've changed my mind. I don't just want a few drops of your blood. I want all of you.
I trust you, Lucien.
Anyone else would flee in terror at the mere mention of a demon, yet she chooses to trust me blindly. You can't run away from me now.
Tell me what I need to do to free you.
Only the blood of the witch can sever these bonds.
I will free you right now.
Finally, my freedom is at hand.
Ella, stop. Stop this right now.
How can this be? Why is breaking the seal draining her very life force?
We were so close, Lucien. I can take it.
Now is not the right time. Let us celebrate our wedding tomorrow, and we can undo the seal afterwards, all right?
He's keeping something from me.
My freedom is within arm's reach. So why am I wavering? I can't bear the thought of her coming to harm.
My lord, this is a golden opportunity. Let me go seize Lady Ella right now, and force her to shatter the seal for you.
Insolent rest. You dare presume to dictate my actions? You will not breathe a single word of this to Ella.
Forgive me, my lord! I overstepped! I would never dare!
Begone. If I do not shatter this seal soon, I will fade into nothingness. I cannot afford to be soft-hearted this time. Ella, you look absolutely breathtaking today.
Thank you. I must admit, I've never seen you dressed like this.
Lucian, do you take Ella to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, comfort her, honor and keep her, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poorer, and forsaking all others, remain true to her as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Ella, do you take Lucian to be your lawfully wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, comfort him, honor and keep him, in sickness and in health, for richer or for poor, and forsaking all others, remain true to him as long as you both shall live?
I do.
For much as you have consented together in holy wedlock, and have witnessed the same before God and this company, by the authority vested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder.
Stop this right now! Ella, you can't marry him. He is a demon. He is only using you. The second he shatters his seal, he is going to murder you.
Enough, Kyle. Even if he is a demon, he respects me and protects me. Compared to the web of lies and trauma your family inflicted on me, he is a saint.
She is speaking for me. This woman, even knowing I am a demon, still stands at my side.
No, you're lying. He must have threatened you into saying that.
Nobody is threatening me.
I love Lucian. Marrying him is entirely my own choice.
Kyle! Have you forgotten what I told you? No, Father! I won't assassinate him! I want to fight for her fairly. I am taking Ella away from here. Ella, come with me, please.
She is my wife. You think you can lay a finger on her?
Let her go, Lucian! She doesn't belong to a monster like you!
You couldn't even offer her an ounce of genuine affection, yet you have the audacity to stand there preaching about protection. Compared to a demon, you are the true Abrosian here.
No, I didn't do those things. It was Via. Yes, it was all Via's doing!
Only a coward shifts the blame for his own sins onto others.
Ella, he's not just manipulating you, he's a mass murderer! Every single girl from the Winslow line died by his hand. He drains their blood to feast on their essence and amplify his own power. He is an unmitigated monster. Father can prove it.
Fool! To provoke a demon right to his face.
It seems the House of Winslow is truly beyond saving.
This is all your fault! Die!
Not only do you show zero remorse, but you dare to slander my husband in public. Today, I will teach you a lesson you won't forget.
She called me her husband.
If you ever cross me again, I will not be this merciful.
Lucian, there's something I need to ask you.
What is it?
The sacrificed girls. Where are they, really?
Take a guess.
I guess they are still alive.
Go. Summon him.
Do you mean Demon Hunter, the brutal one? I'm afraid he won't be easily controlled.
He wants that demon dead more than we do. Tell him I only want Lucian's head. He can name his price.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll arrange it at once.
Wait.
Do you have further instructions, Your Grace?
Where is Kyle?
Kyle was injured and is recovering in his chambers. He is emotionally unstable.
Pathetic, useless boy. I'd sooner trust a dog to kill a demon than him. Take this.
What is it, sir?
It turns a man into an obedient puppet. Slip it into Kyle's food.
But Master Kyle is your own flesh and blood, sir. If this potion does permanent damage... Flesh and blood! He ruined my grand plan. He doesn't deserve to be called my son. If he hadn't been so spingless and indecisive, Caus Winslow wouldn't be reduced to this disgraceful state.
But Kyle is my last pawn. This will simply make him compliant.
Yes, I understand, Your Grace.
Caus Winslow will not fall on my watch.
He might be a demon, but he has never hurt me. That means he wouldn't have harmed those girls either. But then, where did they all go? Usually there's no one here except Luce and his minions. I've never seen anyone else. Who is she?
Wait! Please, I didn't mean to trespass in the Forbidden Grounds. I'll leave right now. Please don't kill me.
I'm not going to hurt you, don't be scared. I just want to know who you are and why you're here. I'm just here to deliver morning dew to Lord Lucian. I'll leave as soon as I'm done. Morning dew? What does Lucian need that for?
No, I can't say. It's Lord Lucian's secret. I cannot tell you.
If you don't talk, I'm afraid you won't be able to leave tonight.
I can't say it. I won't betray Lord Lucian.
I am Ella, Lucian's wife. Can you tell me now?
You are Lord Lucian's wife? The demon's bride?
So what does he need the morning dew for?
I was one of the girls sacrificed by House Winslow to come here.
You're from the Winslow sacrifices? He really never harmed any of you.
Yes. Lord Lucian set us free. I overheard his minions saying that morning dew helps him recover, so I gathered some and snuck it over. I see. Lord Lucian doesn't like outsiders in his territory. I must go. Goodbye.
Since Lady Ayla trusts you now, you could easily obtain your freedom by having her sacrifice herself. Why not just deceive her?
Say one more word, and I will rip your jaw off.
Someone
Someone's falling in love.
What on earth should I do?
Words are vanishing. Pact is breaking. Lucian is utterly merciless.
For a century, we've sacrificed women of our lineage every year. And now, just because of this Ella girl, he's going to destroy us?
No, we cannot just sit here and wait for ruin.
Your Grace, Maurice has arrived. Quick, send him in.
Your Grace, am I here regarding the demon?
The blood pact is dissolving. I need you to help me eliminate that fiend.
A 1,000-year-old demon is no easy target.
Money is no object! Gold, renown, power, name your price so long as he dies!
The demon Lucian was sealed by an ancient witch a millennium ago. His powers are greatly diminished. Killing him is not impossible. However, it requires one specific element.
What is it?
The blood of a pure maiden. It must be an unblemished girl from the Winslow line. Her very first drop of blood shed on the night of a full moon, bound with a sealing array, can ensnap the demon and prevent his escape. Then, a silver dagger to the heart will finish him for good.
A pure maiden's blood.
Via is the only girl left in the Winslow family.
We have it. My daughter, Via. She fits the bill perfectly.
Make the preparations quickly. The full moon is in 3 days.
Father is still going to sacrifice me. If that's how it is, then don't blame me for what comes next. I remember this is how Father used to summon the demon.
Bound by the Winslow blood pact, I summon my master, Lord Lucian.
You use the Winslow blood plect to call me? You'd better have a damn good reason for me not to slaughter you right now.
Forgive me, Lord Lucian. I overheard the Duke plotting with Maurice. They intend to kill you.
Maurice.
Yes, they plan to murder me and use my blood to cast the array. I beg of you, my lord, save my life.
Maurice. I never expected a member of the Maurice clan to still exist after 1,000 years. A pure-blood killing array would pose a genuine threat to me while I'm still sealed.
I've done everything you asked. I drove a wedge between Kyle and Ella, and I made sure Ella gave up on House Winslow entirely. I fulfilled my end.
Are you demanding credit from me?
I wouldn't dare. I only beg for your protection. I don't want to die. If you keep me safe, I will do absolutely anything for you.
As long as you remain obedient, you will be safe.
Thank you, my lord. Thank you.
Master, investigate this demon hunter who has entered the Winslow territory. Find out exactly who he is. Yes. With the seal still intact, my power is limited. If Maurice truly possesses a killing array, I might not make it out unscathed. Ella must not find out about this. She'll act recklessly, and that's when the real danger begins.
In just a few days, our family enterprises have suffered blow after blow. Even my title as Duke holds no weight anymore. It seems I must destroy that demon as soon as possible.
Where is Via? Bring her to me.
The young lady has vanished, sir. She went out last night and never returned. The servants have searched the entire castle to no avail.
What? Without her blood, the sealing Arteta cannot be completed. This is unacceptable. Go look again! Look at yourself, you look pathetic. An heir to this house, acting like a complete loser day in and day out.
Ella looked so beautiful in her wedding dress. She belongs to me.
Enough! If we don't kill that demon, you will be the next one in the grave.
If I kill Lucian, will Ella come back to me?
You are utterly hopeless. Lock him in his quarters. He is not to step foot outside without my explicit command.
Father, answer me! If that demon dies, will Ella come back to me?
Even if we cannot locate the blood of a pure maiden of your line, all hope is not lost.
What is it?
We can substitute it with the blood of other maidens. As long as it is virgin blood, paired with my sorcery, it will suffice to bind the demon, though the effect will be somewhat weaker.
Splendid! I'll have my men capture some immediately!
Go and seize a few young maidens for Maurice's bloodletting.
Yes.
Wait! Do not take anyone from the castle. We mustn't raise suspicions. Scour the nearby villages, find peasant girls with no families to speak of.
Understood, sir. I shall see to it at once.
Father, you can't do this! They are completely innocent! You've already destroyed the lives of so many girls. Stop hurting innocent people.
What do you know? The survival of our house is worth 10,000 peasant lives. Take him back to his room!
Father, divine direction will find you for this!
Disgraceful boy. It seems House Windsor can never be entrusted to your hands.
Master, the Duke failed to capture Via. He is now preparing to use the blood of common village maidens to set the array against you.
Insatiable gluttons. To think they'd resort to slaughtering innocents just to slay me.
He's been coming back so late recently, looking worse each time. What on earth is going on? My lord, the Duke has already locked other maidens in the dungeon. Maurice plans to deploy the killing array tonight.
Understood. Proceed as planned.
Yes, my lord. The Duke and Maurice are conspiring to murder Lucien, yet Via is the one feeding Lucien intelligence. What kind of bargain do they have?
Come out.
You're keeping secrets from me.
Just sorting out a bit of the Winslow's mess. It's nothing.
Maurice is trying to kill you, isn't he?
Kill me? A mere Maurice is hardly worth my concern.
You lying to me. You look deeply unsettled.
I am a demon, darling. Countless souls have tried to claim my life over the past millennium. Just stay here, don't worry about a thing, and let me handle it.
The girl is here. Can we begin? We draw the blood at the dead of night, when the dark energy peaks.
My lord, the dungeon guards are at their laxest 3/4 past midnight.
Go sabotage the dungeon door lock. Then, have the butler convince the Duke to postpone the blood extraction until dawn.
Brilliant. The girl escapes in the night. The Duke finds an empty cell in the morning, and he'll think Maurice is playing him for a fool. It will drive a wedge right between them.
Just play your part.
Yes.
Please, I beg of you, let me go. I have an ailing mother at home who needs me.
Father, I'm sorry. But she is innocent too. Go through the dungeon's back exit. Cut through the woods and you'll reach the village.
You're really letting me go?
Go, before I change my mind.
is she? You swore you had her under tight guard!
Your Grace, I locked the gates myself last night. Maurice said we wouldn't bleed her until morning, so I just...
I never said anything about morning, I said midnight. Unless you are stalling. Perhaps you have no real intention of destroying the demon? Are you questioning me? If my word means nothing to you, then our alliance ends here. Of course not. Forgive me, I lost my temper. Enjoy your arrogance for now. Once the demon is dead, you're next.
I must destroy that demon. This is the perfect opportunity to restore the glorious reputation of my Order of Hunters.
I can fashion a makeshift array right now. We do not need the pure blood. As long as you lure the demon to this spot, the trap will hold him.
Are you certain that will work?
Just do exactly as I say.
Master, Maurice and the Duke have constructed a sealing array at the altar. They are setting a trap to draw you out.
Perfect. I was looking to deal with them all in one fell swoosh anyway.
You're going to the altar. It's a trap, isn't it?
Trust me, I'll be back before you know it.
Let me come with you.
Absolutely not. Guard her. She is not to step 1 foot outside this castle. Yes.
Cheap parlor tricks. You really think this can hold me?
Damn it. The seal isn't fully broken, and my powers are suppressed too deeply. This magic circle, it wasn't thrown together on a whim. This was a long-term trap.
Lucian, the monster hunters have spent years studying your kind. I know every single one of your weaknesses. Today, there is no escape.
The dungeon. You set a trap on purpose to lure me out.
Of course. You've been sealed by a witch for a millennium. Your powers were already fractured. Now that you're trapped in my sealing circle, you're utterly defenseless. Today, you die.
No, I can't just sit here anymore. I have to find him. No matter the danger, I'm facing it with him.
The Master gave strict orders for you to remain here. He will be fine. He is a demon after all. Amir Maurice stands no chance.
Out of my way.
You never saw this coming, did you, Lucian?
1,000-year-old demon dying by my hand today! Under my leadership, the House of Winslow will reach unprecedented glory!
Under you, the Winslow family enjoyed centuries of prosperity solely because my power protected you. If I fade today, your precious house will crumble in an instant and become a total laughingstock.
Lies! We don't need you for the Winslow legacy to thrive.
Touch him again, and I will destroy you.
Who told you to come here? It's too dangerous. Get out of here now!
No. I'm staying by your side.
Ella! You dare side with a demon? Maurice! Kill this traitor along with him!
Then you can die together.
Lunar magic. You're a descendant of the witches. Irony at its finest. The very Kun that locked this demon away is now playing savior.
You need to leave. Now!
I am getting you out of here.
If you're that eager to die with this monster, I'll gladly oblige. Neither of you leaves this place alive today.
Let's go.
After them! Don't let them get away!
It doesn't matter. There is no dead end. Sean won't live long anyway. After all, he was struck by a longsword tempered with holy water.
Lucien, what's happening to you?
The backlash from the seal, combined with the holy slaughter wound. I'm running out of time.
His physical body is still sealed, and his phantom is fading away. If the phantom disappears, will he... No, I won't let that happen. There's a way. There has to be a way. Lucien, I promised you I would break this seal, no matter what it costs me.
Stop! What do you think you're doing? Do you have any idea that this will kill you?
I know, but I'm not afraid.
Ella. Ella, I love you. 1,000 years of freedom doesn't mean a damn thing compared to you. I would rather fade into absolutely nothing than watch you die for me.
Lucien.
No more bleeding for me. Promise me. Ella, promise me you'll stop trying to sacrifice yourself for the seal, okay? I can't lose you. I'd gladly stay locked away forever, as long as I get to be by your side. That's enough for me.
Lucien, there has to be another way. A way to break the seal without trading my life for it. Right?
I've been trapped here for 1,000 years. I've tried everything. Nothing works except the voluntary sacrifice of a witch's bloodline. All right. We'll find another way together.
Then tell me the truth. How much longer can your phantom hold on?
3 days, at most. After that, the phantom dissolves, and my physical body will be locked away for good. I'll sink into an eternal slumber.
No, I won't let that happen. I am not letting you slip away.
Ella.
3 days. Then we have 3 days. Listen to me, Lucien. I am not giving up on you. I will find a solution within these 3 days.
This beautiful, foolish woman. Why does she care for me this deeply?
Maurice. If he knows exactly how you were sealed, He must know how to undo it.
You're going after Maurice? Absolutely not. It's suicide. He wants me dead. Even if he holds the key, he's not just going to hand it over. I won't let you risk your life.
I am the descendant of the witches, remember? I can handle a basic monster hunter like Maurice. Maurice, I don't care how dangerous you are. I will pry the cure out of you.
You swore on your life you would kill that demon! And what happens? They escape and he's still breathing!
Did you botch this on purpose, Maurice?
Your Grace, the plan failed because your precious adoptive daughter crashed the party. If it weren't for her, Lucien would be dust by now.
You were the one who guaranteed that Temporary Sealing Circle could hold him! Now that it's gone sideways, you're pinning the blame on me?
You can't even control your own kid. The downfall of the Winslow family is pure karma. We're done here.
Useless! All of you, utterly useless! I will make you pay for this!
Is the Winslow Manessy really going to end with me? No, I refuse to let it happen.
It's me.
The witch. You set an ambush.
I don't want to hurt you. But you're coming with me.
You think bagging me changes anything? I'm not helping you.
Take him to the castle.
Right away.
Maurice, I know you hold the key to Lucien's seal. Tell me, is there an alternative way to break it?
In your dreams. Even if there was, you'd be the last to know.
If you don't start talking, I will strip away your hunter magic. A hunter without power is more pathetic than a mundane human. Care to find out?
Lucien's seal was woven by an ancient witch at the cost of her own life. To undo it, it does require the power of her bloodline. But you don't have to give it.
What does it mean?
A witch and a demon can each sacrifice exactly half of their power, channeling it into the seal. The dual energies will neutralize each other and shatter the lock. You both survive, but your respective powers will be severely crippled.
Half from each of us.
Don't get your hopes up. Lucien might not agree. He's a demon. His power is his identity. If he loses half of it, he might not even qualify as a demon anymore.
He will.
Where have you been? Your aura, it's dangerously faint.
I found a solution.
You confronted Maurice.
Yes. Maurice told me that if we each sacrifice half of our powers, we can break the seal entirely.
Absolutely not.
Why?
Do you have any idea what losing half your magic means? You'll be stripped of almost all your abilities. You might never cast a proper spell again. You'll become ordinary.
So what? I was ordinary to begin with.
If I lose my demonic power, how am I supposed to protect you?
I don't need a protector. I need you alive.
Fine. We do it your way. Are you ready? Once we initiate this, there's no turning back. If we stop, the magical backlash will destroy us both.
Do it. No matter what happens next, I'm with you. You're not facing this alone.
draining me so fast. But as long as he wakes up, it's worth every drop.
Ella.
Lucian? Lucian, please wake up. Lucian! Don't do this to me! Wake up!
The Master. He hasn't shown any signs of waking.
Why? The seal is broken. I'm going to see Morris. The seal is shattered. Why hasn't he opened his eyes? Tell me the truth. Did you lie to me?
A body that's been dormant for 1,000 years, hit by a magical backslash and stripped of half its power. I don't care who you are, recovery takes time.
How long?
Beats me. Could be a few days, could be months, or he might just sleep forever.
You better pray to whatever god you have that he wakes up.
The blood pact. It's gone. Gone.
It's gone. Centuries of legacy ruined by my own hands.
No, it's not over. If I kill the demon, if I just slaughter Lucian, there's still a chance!
Father, stop this madness! Walk away!
Ella, you made it perfect. Bring Lucian to me right now, or I open her throat!
You are out of your mind. She is your wife.
Wife, for the glory of this house, I will sacrifice anything and anyone! Call the demon!
Ella, run! Don't worry about me! He's lost his humanity!
Damn it. After... You never saw me as family. To you, I was just a pawn. An object to be used and thrown away on a whim.
You dare strike me! I am the Duke! I am your father!
You are no father of mine. My father wouldn't lock me in a cell, throw me onto an altar, or hold a blade to my mother's throat.
Find a doctor! Someone find a doctor!
I won't kill you. But every single one of your crimes, sacrificing innocent women, colluding with dark entities, slaughtering commoners for blood, I will make everything public. You will lose your wealth, your title, and your dignity. You will be cast out, despised by the world, and left to rot in utter humiliation.
No, you can't. I am the Duke.
Lucian?
Looking for me?
I was so terrified. Maria said there was a chance you'd never wake up.
I had a nightmare that you dissolved into nothing trying to save me.
I'm not that stupid.
Good. No matter what happens, promise me you'll take care of yourself first.
Just be gentle.
My Lady Witch, are you satisfied with my performance?
Oh, so you know how to hide your claws now. Back in the bedchamber you didn't show an ounce of gentlemanly restraint.
That's because I wanted to belong completely to you, my beautiful witch.
Sounds like you have zero regrets. My arrogant little demon. Perhaps I should remind you who sets the rules around here?
Please, punish me.